play relegations with everyone. Yeah, my phone is ringing. Who's phoning me? Yeah, also like I just went to also boil water. Let me actually mix my tea then, since you also got coffee. It's Angola now. And how long is that flight? And then when the have you ever been there when like the water's like rough season shit? Yo, yes, us. Yo,
to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by. Enemy soldier incoming. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Waypoint mark, cancel.
Resurgence. Stay alive and keep the squad in the fire. Mark the drop point for your squad and hit the field.
And how does it go to the machine shop? Was it via like ship or?
Inserting additional armor.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Oh, damn it! That guy self-resent beat and charged me, bruh.
Need medical attention.
You're redeploying. You have reinforcements inbound.
Incoming shots!
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy UAV overhead.
Need some cash.
How much do you have, Flicky? Drop your money.
Cash here.
Yep. Yeah. There's two there, nah?
Inserting additional armor.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, I see where he is. Nah, he's on the
Inserting additional armor. Need some cash.
Need cash.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Precision airstrike standing by.
Target area marked. You're cleared up.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
SCP SDR, ready for launch.
Loadout drop heading your way.
Drop cash, Flaky. Oh, landing on loadout, landing on loadout. One down.
Changing mags.
One landing control, no? One landing back control.
You have reinforcements inbound.
SDR, awaiting target data.
Get moving. Careful, area's hot.
Switching mags.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there. Priority tasking request received. We're done. Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
SDR, ready for launch.
Yo, Flaky.
Redeploying. Well done.
Setting waypoint.
Time to fly 5 seconds. Out. Squad mates back on station.
Changing mags.
Target down.
In the tent, Flaky, let's go. By the quad bike.
Impact.
Squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Targets are instructed. No casualties.
Assault pack available. Yeah, thanks. Oh, shit. Reloading.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yo. Which car's that, OG? That's horrible, bro. Yeah, but I mean, for Audi cars, for example, the
You have reinforcements inbound. Fire sale is active.
yeah, but OG, you know what I also saw, ne? So my friend were go rogue, ne? We're doing downpipes, ne? Yeah, enough for okay. I mean, my downpipe, bruh. All you literally have to do is just literally jack the front of the car up, ne? And then you just jack the front of the car up, and then you what you call it again, and then you remove the intake, and then you're done. Then you can like there's 2 bolts and the downpipe is out. Wobble. Yeah, now for the RS6 we had to remove the front subframe. For the RS3 you had to remove the front subframe. So you literally car on lift, remove front subframe. You have to drop that whole subframe. You have to remove the wheels. You have to do, man, it's like a 4-hour job to get the whole thing done. And the downpipe is literally from the middle of the car. It's like downpipe, midpipe is like one section. I was like, oh, what? So much work.
Get ready. Redeploy.
Because even BMW now on the new cars, ne? Like the G series, the brand new ones. the brand new one, yeah, Koreaka. You now have to also remove the front subframe. You have to also now drop the sub front frame on that as well now.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tactics. Get hunted.
Yeah, because on the AD. So on the facelift 3 series, now. Yeah, the one that just the last year's facelift with the latest motor. You have to drop the entire front subframe also now. You have to drop the front subframe. You have to drop the what you call it again. You have to essentially nearest makes no difference. Like wheels out, suspension out, like just to get the downpipe, bruh. Just to get you just have to move the whole fucking car just for one thing.
Squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
They're making sure that you can't work on it. That's what they're doing.
Hostile UAV in the area. Head to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Yeah, because remember, most like modifiers, bruh, this is one thing that they love is simplicity. You understand? You don't want something. I mean, I change my downpipe like to stock in my in the driveway, bruh. You get what I'm trying to say? In the driveway with just jacks, bruh. Jacks that you like. Yo! Yo, what the fuck?
Operational in the AR.
Flex, did you see that, bruh? Yeah, you done, eh? So OG, OG. So on VW, ne? Why does the mechatronics fail so catastrophically? Okay. It's yeah. You can explain it better, bruh. You can explain it better than me. Yeah. So, for example, AD, on the BMW, you know the F series cars, right? They were notorious for crank up. Right? Because a crank up was basically just a bunch of teeth on each side, you understand? And then hope for the best. You have.
Check weapons and gear. We're
So basically, like, you know the dual clutch cars, no idea? Going up and down the gears. A Flexstar will go in game comms, nah? For clinch, yeah. So Let me ask him. He's on PS5, yeah. Let me ask him. Yo, Grinch.
What's up, man?
We in Discord, my man. Can you join my server?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, join my server there. Yeah, AD, let's move to my server. Let's move to my server, guys. OG. I'm moving to my server now. Hey, Grinch. How's that? Yeah, the boys are coming now. Okay. Let's see where's ODZ coming. Let me fetch these two. Are you guys gonna come that side? Oh. Yeah, I shop. Yeah, so AD, you see the ZF boxes now? So basically the crank up on the BMWs was just teeth, like interlocking teeth. So, you know all the shit we do where like you're spinning a lot, you're going through the gears, especially on the downshift, right? So high revs and you start dropping the gears because you want to get to the lowest gear possible. That thing used to eat crank up, bruh. So one day it'll just spin and then you've lost gears. Right? So then you have to now buy an aftermarket crank up, which is basically a locked one, right? Where the whole unit is basically one piece, so it can't spin. It's one big piece, which is what the ZF box, that new box, the torque converter box, fixed. So, but when they brought the torque converter box, guess what else happened now?
Use this time for some target practice.
Now we've got heating problems because the torque converter gets so bloody hot that you moor it from this heat, bruh. You can literally melt those clutches together, bruh. Which is worse, bruh. Okay, no. Spinning a 330 is diabolical. We don't do such. Literally, bruh. You know what box I have, bruh? Hey, do you know what gearbox that thing had?
Grenade incoming!
Yeah, but not the same one that the 3 Series had. Completely different gearbox, bruh. Completely different gearbox. Hey, my man, BMW advertise cars. They advertise the 40 cars sliding, so we will slide them. They advertise M's sliding, we will slide them. We will spin them.
Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it.
I know, at least on BMW you don't have those kind of problems, eh? The gearbox is the last of your worries when you're spinning. Huh? You are more likely to lose. Watch your goals again.
Enemy UAV is on.
You're gonna lose on BMW when you're spinning. You're losing shit like what you call this again? You're losing. Man, you're gonna lose your diff first, man. Yo? Yeah, we need a fourth, bruh. Yeah. Yeah, like 40 grand. Man, to be honest, can I just be blunt about it, right? By the time you get to the racing, tuning scene, all that stuff, right? Literally, 40 grand becomes like, you know, it's money that you will spend in one way or another. You understand? So you have to have the pockets for it first. So like I knew, bruh. I knew once we got to this whole hybrids and I built the gearbox, I was like, I was like, now this is an endless stream because now I must do fueling 100,000. Yo, yeah, the low pressure fuel pump alone, right? Just the fuel pump alone, the low pressure fuel pump, an upgraded one, you're looking at already like 55, bruh. You're looking for upgraded low pressure fuel pump. 55 already. Okay, fine. Let's say you decide to go on what do you mean? Not the stock one. I'm not saying a stock one, chief. An uprated low pressure fuel. An uprated low pressure fuel pump by Visconti, like a Visconti one, a spool performance, yeah? Okay, so this is why, because as soon as you do port injection, you're going to be starved of fuel because the low pressure fuel pump will not be pumping enough fuel for the 6 additional injectors.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
Okay. Nope. For example, the TU pump, right? So the 7 Series, all the TU engines have the same TU pump, right? Which is the one that came with the new G Series cars. So that TU pump, what we normally do is, if you don't want to spend money on a low pressure fuel pump, that route, you'll go high pressure fuel pump and then you won't do port injection, right? However, again, you are still gonna starve of fuel once you get to the 550 odd kilowatt range. You will be out of fuel.
Stand by for deployment.
There is no my man. There is no stock. OG, there is no stock. There is no stock. I'm telling you now, from my own experience, there is no stock high pressure fuel pump from BMW that can actually fuel the kind of requirements on a tuned car at that power level. There isn't. That's why even a G80, like even like the G80, the M3s. Yeah, OG, let me finish. Even the M3s, the new M3s and the old ones, to make up for the fueling, they ran 2 high pressure fuel pumps, not 1. They ran a dual high pressure fuel pump setup. You understand? So I'm trying to let me explain first so you understand. So basically, OG, you will you start off slow. But as soon as you start moving, you can get around it. You won't even make power on just a high pressure fuel pump and what you call it, high pressure fuel pump and a turbo. You won't make much. You will make more, but you won't make much. So you'll have to start now getting the low pressure, get the port injection in, then you start making the 550, 600 wheel kilowatt power ranges. And by that point, you have to have an uprated low pressure fuel pump or a secondary or an auxiliary low pressure fuel pump. Our own choice. Yeah, you can talk. I want to hear your theory so I can just quickly understand it. Cause that low pressure fuel pump was the stock one is it's not even a Walbro. It's a Walbro. Which one is it? I'm gonna give you the exact spec. I'm gonna give you exactly how much the I wanna give you so the stock one, listen. The stock one, it gives about 2 bar. The one that I had in my car before I got rid of it, that one was what? It was giving me. Well, it was a 5 bar, right? It was a 5 bar. Wait. I'm trying to tell you exactly what it was. I'm giving you the Vex fuel. Okay, it was a dual. I'm giving you the exact one. It was a dual 5-bar.
Reloading.
Hostile UAV in the area. Safe zone. Down to 10. Win this. Target down. Marking the enemies are dropping into the area. Side. Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, now can I tell you about the high pressure fuel pump that we get for the stock ones that we get in the cars? Can I tell you about that one now? Can I tell you about the stock the stock TU pump? Can I tell you how that one, how much of an upgrading that one is? Hey, OG? The stock TU pump, né? I can run that one high pressure fuel pump, né? I can run that high pressure fuel pump all the way through to about, well, yeah, no, not well, not even bar. It's just how much you require from it. So it can push right through to about 1,000 horsepower build, right? So, I want to hear this one. I want to hear this one.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deployed. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Changing mag.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
OG, so can I explain exactly how we ended up with what we're doing? Like how I actually ended up where I was?
Survive and
Yeah? So first and foremost, I was running the stock TU pump, alright? Stock low pressure fuel pump, and then it was just the normal stock motor, stock, right? Just upgraded on the tune. With that, all I needed was a TU pump so I can run ethanol. So I ran my ethanol in peace. And then sharp. Then move on to a hybrid. Né? In order for me to, first and foremost, was struggling with the fueling. So there was a starvation of fuel, right? Sharp. Then I'm like, great. In order to make more than what I was making, 'cause I think with just the stock fueling, stock everything, was sitting at about what? And this is not even like a shop where I went to a shop and I said, hey, I want more. This was me, literally from my tuner, right? This is from my tuner directly. So he doesn't even sit in South Africa. He gets his money is literally just at $1,500. That's his money. That's all he got. Nothing more than $1,500, except for when I ask for new maps. That's all the money he gets. None of that stuff. One. Then I decided I'm gonna do port injection. I want more power mods. So I'm gonna do port injection, and I'm gonna get larger hybrids. Sharp. With the larger hybrids and the port injection, now we've got a new problem. I'm running a total of 6 injectors. Yeah. So essentially, I'm running 6 IDX 850s. Yeah. Oh, you can hear me? I'm running 6. I was running 6 IDX 850s. Yeah. Total of 6. And then now the problem was that the low pressure fuel pump was not able to deliver enough fuel. So when I was breaking up, right? So I was breaking up on the top, in the mid to top end. It was breaking up, and that was from fuel starvation. Sharp. Uprated to the what you call it again? I got a brand new low pressure fuel pump, right? Got a brand new low pressure fuel pump, and that was a full on upgrade to the Visconti, right? The Visconti stage 2, which is enough, right? So basically, it's a dual Walbro pump system. Simple, straight up, nothing complicated, right? Sharp. Now that is enough fueling for what I needed, right up to about the 1,000 horsepower target, which was my end goal in the end. Nah? And then now, on the high pressure side, as the power got higher and higher and higher, it wasn't breaking up yet. However, it was getting close to the limits of my high pressure fuel pump, right? Remember, unlike the M's, my car is only running 1, whereas they are running 2. Nah? They are running 2 of those things. Yeah? Yeah? 6.
Contract was compromised. Stand down.
Mm-hmm.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Let me see. What is it? If I actually have it written down, hold on. I'll quickly. I'll show you now. I'll tell you now. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I bought a PA. Oh my god! I bought a precision to the fucking loadout. Flaky, where are you?
Target area marked. You're cleared.
Hostile UAV in the area. Precision airstrike standing by.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Hey, look, it's fucking cold.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Let's see. What is the AFR on that? Can I have it? I saw it on the map, so let me open the map so I can see it. So, wait, hold on, someone's here. Fuck this guy. No, it was in the game. So my car's AFR was slightly higher than stock. Trying to find on that map, because I know it was on the map. I'm trying to find it on the map here. Let's open this boot mod, because we had the map there. So we were talking the higher AFR, not the stock AFR. So at that point, once you get to the... So we're requiring less fuel, high AFR. So running high AFR, so requires less fuel. That was the whole point. That was the whole purpose of it. Trying to see... where's that map here? Actually, this kid is disturbing me. So... Yeah, they're playing with MJ and them.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Not done yet.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Oh. Hey, OG, I can't open this map. It doesn't want. It was my custom tune, my MHD custom tune for the hybrid. I don't know what it's called. It's the proprietary, the MHD format. They uploaded it to the platform and then you download it. So I can't open it because I don't have. Man, fuck. So basically, the AFR riding OG. You must go tune, bruh, but you're gonna blow motors.
Dropping into the AO.
There's no money if you break motors, OG.
Primary objective complete. All targets.
There's no money if you blow motors, OG. There's no money if you blow motors. I can tell you that straight up.
Hunt down the rest of them.
What do you mean I'm breaking my motor? My head was lifting. That's one thing that was happening. So we cut torque. No, my head was lifting because my car made 1,300 liters of torque, bruh. What did you expect? On a stock head, you're making 1,300 newtons, bruh. You might as well fucking. You might as well. What do you mean to tell me something?
Switching mag.
But I know that. So we do a torque limit. We do a torque limit, and then you go on and you. What you call it again? And then you upgrade your you build your motor. You get a young set of brand new pistons, rods, bearings, you know? Get
UAV is online. Your squad mates back on
what?
station. Good work.
Hey bruh, upgraded pistons and rods are nice, bruh.
6.
So you do pistons, you do rods, and then you fix the head lift. Literally. For what?
Reloading.
Oh yeah, I had a carbon fiber drive shaft. I had a carbon fiber side shaft. That's from me fucking up my side shaft and my drive shaft on launch. You know, everyone says that until they go do it, and they realize that you won't actually get customers that easily. What do you mean? Crap, I couldn't see who that was.
Enemy soldier incoming. You have reinforcements inbound.
But OG, I can tell you now, ne? Why would I do that? Okay, OG. For me to get an F90 M5, ne? For me to get an F90 M5, I would have to spend double. Okay, tell me, what, get an M5 and do what? No, you're not boring it, OG. We're not boring the pistons. We're not boring the OG. It still has 3 liters. Listen, we're not boring the motor. We're not. No, finish. But I know my motor was not bored. I can tell you that part. Yeah, finish. You're saying you're boring the motor.
5 squads still operational in the AO.
So OG, can I ask you a question? OG? So I said I will rebuilding the motor, ne? When I'm saying rebuilding, OG, I don't mean you're gonna go now and you're gonna, because there is a 3.4 liter version of the B58, for example, right?
Load up.
It's a stroker motor, even. It's a stroker engine built by Visconti. It's a brilliant piece of kit. That's what the 1000. That's, you know, the 180, the one that run like 7 seconds and stuff. That's what they're running, right? And the Supras and shit. When we do ours, it's literally just brand new rods, brand new pistons, which are exactly the OE size. nothing, not larger pistons. We're not boring the motor. We're not stroking it. We're not increasing the, what you call it again. We're not increasing the displacement. It's still a 3 liter motor with just upgraded pistons, rods, bearings. Right, main bearings, some nice studs, you know, some nice, you know, all the nice things. And then we do a valve. If you're a bit rich, you'll then do like a valve train. But when you're doing valve train, and when you're doing valve train, normally you would have probably have like a much larger turbo, so like maybe like a full frame turbo and stuff. But no, okay, sharp. But even then, we're not. What you are saying is that we are boring the motor and increasing displacement. None of that is happening. We're not increasing any displacement. Yeah? So it's the valves. No, it depends on you. It's up to you. So I'm saying, even when you do your valve changes, I want to show you exactly what I mean by you doing a valve change. I left the party by mistake. Yeah, I left the party by mistake. Alright, sharp. Alright, sharp. I check. No way I'm doing that. I'm not that guy, but I'm tired of him. He's annoying me, actually. So, so essentially now, you literally gotta sit there and you're gonna do your valve. If you're doing your valves, right? This is why the main reason why we even do the valve train. Yeah? So the reason why we do the valve train is that at that point in time you are at your, how do I put this? You're at the end, right? So you are having, like, you're at the very end and you are literally just before stroker motor. Like, that's when, you know, the doors are about to go stroker motor. They will do valve chain, right? Because you're literally about to go stroker. So you're going to get, you know, so brand new valve springs, basically you're going to do cams and valves, right? Because you've got new cams, you're going to get new valves, right? And literally once you do your new cams, you do your valves, you get your pressure either a 90 or 110. You get a 90 or a 110, right? And then that's it. And then the next steps after that is a brand new stroker motor. And if you get a brand new stroker motor, it's literally a crate-in motor, OG. They don't even touch your current motor. So the stroker, né? So we get a brand new stroker, it's a 3.4. So basically it's a 3.4 liter. You're getting rid of the 3 liter. It's not, you can't even call it B58 anymore because it's literally the. So you're literally getting, they literally take your, like, even when you're doing a stroker, né? We literally, in our world, you guys will go and bore your motors. You guys will go increase the displacement. In our world, we take the motor out completely, né? You get a brand new crate, a full block, a brand new block, which is not even BMW's block, which is a 3.4, and then you drop that in. And then you do your new rods, your new pistons, your new heads, your brand new motor. Basically, you buy a brand new motor. We don't bore your existing motor. You don't even want to re-sleeve your existing motor. You don't even re-sleeve that nonsense. You don't play those games. But literally, the only reason why you do it is when you do a brand new cam, you do your brand new stage 1 cams, then you do your valve chain with it, and you move on with your life. It's just uprated springs, upgraded valving, but it's all to OE spec, just better. None of the stuff where you guys are now changing displacement. We're not golfs, not city golfs where people change displacement from 1.4s to 1.6s. We don't do that here, OG, at all. If you want a new block, and you want larger, higher, bigger displacement, you buy a new block with the bigger displacement. We don't. You're gonna blow that thing, Chief. You're gonna ruin that thing, my man. You're gonna blow that car. Mara, yeah, I get you, bruh, but we just. No, I think you just thinking this tuning thing is just this thing where people come and then you are, but even OG, even yourself, what you are asking for is also incorrect. So that's another problem where you also have for starters, we don't even run a stock air fuel mixture. I'm not even running a stock air fuel mixture. I'm not running a stock. We're not running the stock. Our AFR is significantly higher. What are you saying? Why? No, I'm serious. My AFR was higher. So why are you telling me about a stock AFR if mine is higher? Because you also don't want to listen. Listen first, then you can tell me something. Because you also don't want to listen. You also don't want to listen also. You also doing the same thing. So then I'm doing what you're doing. Then if you want to listen, you will listen because you are saying no. What was wrong? Just because you do something one way doesn't mean that is the way it's done. That doesn't mean that.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad is redeployed. Well done. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Reloading.
Yep.
You lucky fucker. Up you go.
Okay. Now you said. Yeah? Hi?
Inserting additional armor.
So, okay, what are you trying to help with me with? I'm asking. That's the question I'm asking.
To hunt down the rest of them.
Come on, get your legs under. Hell, I'm hit. Need a medic.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a very critical question now, ne? What happens when I have that stock low pressure fuel pump you talk about again? No, I'm asking what happens when my port injection. I've got 6 more injectors now in my car.
Squad mates back on station.
Okay, cool. So it's literally porting. So in the intake manifold, right? Ne? Now, when I tell you, we had discussion before me and you, right there. So I guess we have a fuel rail, agar. We have a normal fuel rail, which would be powering our injectors, agar. Right? Then we have a secondary fuel rail, right? A secondary fuel rail, which will also now be adding additional fueling, agar. That second fuel rail is still being fed from the low pressure fuel pump, agar. So the low pressure fuel pump is designed to accommodate what you call it again? No, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. I got you also to finish. Let me also finish. I got you also to finish. Or you don't want to go whether you don't have to finish. I have to finish. You have to finish. I don't. I'm asking. I'm asking, let me finish. You don't want to. So if you don't want to have the discussion, then why are you having it? Because I hear you want to tell me what you know, sharp. That's good. Thank you. Mara.
You're the last one standing, soldier.
Are you gonna let me finish though? Are you okay? Are you gonna listen also? Cause that's your other problem you also have gonna have. Are you gonna listen to what I'm saying or are you not gonna listen?
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Alright, what are you doing?
Enemy UAV overhead.
What is this guy doing?
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Hostile UAV in
You mean that bra?
back on station.
Bra, he's full of he's fucking high and what he's talking about.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunted.
What's your target ID?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, bro. I'm not even interested. Bruh. Yeah, these guys, bro, he gets so passionate, bro. Like, and he's an, I get it, but also relax, man. Damn, it's just a game.
Recon. Requesting recon overhead.
Yo, they just killed him on the loadout. He's gonna fucking scream. He's gonna fucking scream. They just shot him on the loadout. I know he's gonna scream. Where's my teammates? Where's my teammates? Hey, Baba. Why do you land on the loadout? Also, you dumb.
UAV in the area.
You have guns in the building. You're gonna land on the loadout. That's
Timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO. Five station prices adjusted. Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Enemy UAV overhead. Search is about to end. Make it count. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy UAV is online. Safe zone. Gas is inbound. Kill confirmed. Taking the rest of them.
Eyes on enemy. Switching mags.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile airstrike inbound.
Eddie. The reason why that happens, that so Real, you know the how the tactics work, nah? Real Madrid is broken. Ask Kwanele. She will tell you when you guys here chilling. Real Madrid is absolutely broken, bruh.
Your squad is down. Stay alive. Bring us out.
80. So they have this thing called like you know how players have like their own like specialists, right? That Madrid squad on the counter is disgusting. On the defense, on the defense, they are super. Every fucking defender there's fast. Every midfielder there's fast. Every striker there's fast. Like Madrid is just broken, bro. You just literally plug and play. You plug and play Madrid, bro.
Squad mate is redeploying. Well
Do that with, do that with Chelsea. Try that with Chelsea. It won't work. What, deep line playmaker?
squad mates are in the safe zone.
Oh, that's all gone. That's all gone. That's all gone. That's all gone. On FC25, on 25 it's gone, Chief. On 25 it's gone. I can show you that. I can go stream that now. I can go stream that right now. I can go stream that right now. You can do pressure, right? You can do you can play counter attack. You can do custom. You can set your high line, right? For example, when I play Cornelia, I play a very high line, like disgustingly high line. Yeah, you can set constant pressure, right? But you still need to set each individual player role. You still need to set what do you mean? Constant pressure doesn't even do anything, bruh. Constant pressure doesn't do anything, Chief. You're being that one you out. It doesn't do anything for you, bruh. That one doesn't. I play that game every day, Chief. That thing does not do anything for you. Constant pressure. All you have to, you literally set a high line. What they are beating you with, where the guys already, these guys, your people can't defend. It's because you're being caught on the break and your line is too low. So they play a high line. They get the ball back in the middle. They catch you on the counter, and they're literally playing counter football. That's all they play. They're playing counter. They catch on the counter, and all they do from that point onwards is that they catch in the middle there. Where they break, you have your players out of position. You are sitting there playing either you are playing the default, you are letting, or you're playing a much deeper defense, and you're expected to break out of it. But all you have to do is actually choose what you're playing. Choose a style. Like me, I've always sat there. I play on the press. I play on the press. I play my high line is on my line is on 90 to 95. That's so basically we sit on the halfway line. That's where we sit. All that happens is you're always offside. That's all that happens. Mara, when you're playing against the Madrid, that line stops working because those guys, Mbappe is never offside. You must ask Corneli. He'll even tell you. Mbappe is never offside, Chief. Eh? Real life's a lie. But in the game, you even see him, 80 when you watch Mbappe in the game in FC25, no? When you watch Mbappe, dog, literally, have you seen a player 80? Like, you know, when your team makes that defensive line, the 80, you'll find that he goes offside, he stops, he comes back onside, and he still has so much pace that he can just turn and be onside again, bruh. Like, Mbappe is disgusting, bruh. But I can play you also. I want to play you so I can show you that same thing also. He doesn't want to play me. He doesn't want to play me. Why don't you? I'll play them. It's fine. I'll play them. I'll see what they're doing. But I can tell you now, bruh. You just haven't played the game long enough. That's your problem. You haven't played 25 long enough, Chief. You have not been playing the game from last year. That is where your problem is. If you're playing from last year, you understand exactly how to set up your squad. Individual players, for example, they refine that to a point where now you can't just tell. Remember how back in the day, 80, you could just tell like a midfielder say that when there's a cross coming in, be in the box. Remember that tactic. Remember that? Yeah, but you on like 24 and before, so you could even the older ones, you can say, let's say you have a central midfielder, right? You could say on the cross, get in the box. You understand? What does he do? Run behind, get behind. All that shit's gone now. You can't tell a player, say you run behind. That's all gone. So you can either play a custom tactic or you can play a preset tactic, right? On the preset tactics, it'll like guide you on how that play style works. You understand? If you have a wing, like for example, tiki taka, the striker is a false nine by default. You can't have the tiki taka preset with an advanced forward. You understand? But the pressure right? Where you're playing pressing football. It's called pressing. Where so all you do is play pressing football. You play a high line and you're constantly trying to press the ball, right? Even when even that one, you are pressing the ball, but unlike Tiki Taka, they press for a short period of time and only a short period of time. After a few seconds, they stop pressing. They stop pressing and they start looking to sit back and invite the pressure on. Oh my god, I'm not going to control. I'm going there, Flaky. I'm not going to thingy. So you literally have to set up your squad the way you want it. So you can do a custom one where you mix and match, or you run a preset. And even in that, bruh, it's just there's pros and cons to everything, bruh. Pros and cons. Players have their auto, but Madrid with that constant pressure of theirs and their broken fucking offside players that don't ever get offside like your fucking Mbappes, what? That team is broken, chief.
Taking mags.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy marking the rest of them.
Additional armor. Switching mags.
Enemy UAV is online.
They made it perfect with mechanics, bruh. Yeah, I just need. All I needed, Flecky. All I needed was like something I could throw at them. That's all something I could throw there, bruh. I'm on 13 now. Don't lie to us now. I don't lie to us now. I take. I don't care, bruh. We are sitting in Discord, we are talking and having a good time. You want to play as if we're playing World Series of Warzone? Man. I want to run RPG and laugh, bruh. I want to fuck. You're not Division 1. You're not Division 1. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Let's log on now. Actually, whoa, stop. Flaky, stop searching. Flaky, stop searching. Hey, open FIFA there. Open FIFA, share your screen. And so we can see Division 1. Either seasons, I know FUT. I know FUT, you're definitely not. Because you didn't buy the game. So, no, even seasons. Even see, open, you can search Flaky. Open that thing. Let's see FIFA. Let's go to seasons. Let's see. Let's go to seasons. He's lying. I want to go to seasons. Go to seasons. No, open seasons. Open, share your screen, go to seasons. That's all you have to do. Log into FIFA, go to seasons, and show me. Hey, not screenshots, OG. Live stream on Discord, go to seasons, and let's see. I want to see Division 1. I know, OG. I want to see now, not tomorrow, now. He's lying. And he's laughing in the background. For sure, he's laughing his ass off. But I see, if Onke, if like Onke said he's like Division 1, I'd believe him. He plays pro clubs every day. What I said is he's a demon mod. Me, I was like, okay. Cause Kwadele is a AD. You see Kwadele, ne? Kwadele can play. See Kwadele, that boy can play FIFA, boy. But Kwadele, do you know what? But do you know what I like about Kwadele also, ne? He can play FIFA, but he also doesn't, like, you know when he says, I don't play this game often, ne? The biggest lie. That brew, every chance he's not home, when he's at his friend's house, he's playing FIFA. When he's with his brother and everyone, yeah, he lies. Even Mortal Kombat, he plays that game at home. He acts as if he doesn't play. Even FIFA, dog. Even FIFA, dog. Even FIFA.
War zone.
He lies. Those boys play games, AD. You see when Sam was still around, no? Then they are still playing. Then they are definitely still playing. As long as Sam is there, they're playing FIFA, dog. If Sam is there, they're playing FIFA. Because we had a tournament once, no? OG, 1v1 me, dog. 1v1 me, dog. It's the same thing, but shooting's the same, passing the same, the way you play is the same. It's just team tactics that are different, bruh. And Madrid is broken. Madrid is just broken, bruh. So 80, you just don't know. Your tactics are not are wrong. Your gameplay is the same. Yeah, so defending is a bit difficult, right? Yo, so I must download the game, mate. I want to play you now. Oh. So, Eddie, don't try to play FIFA, bruh. Yeah, let's play, bruh. I'm Call of Duty Flaky. Flaky, we're winning child here, bruh. Yeah, it's free on. Oh, it was free on 25. It was free on PSN, I think, if I'm correct. Oh yes. Oh, that means on EA Play also then. Yeah.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
So AD, you see me now? Yep. Flexter, load out, my friend.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Inserting additional armor.
Squad mate back on station. Good work.
Reloading.
Yo, Mongrel's passionate, bro. Yo, Mongrel.
Closing in. Reinforcements inbound. Back on station. Good work.
Flaky on this roof here, no?
Eyes on enemy.
At the bottom. Yo! Wow! Nice shots, boy.
10 remain. Done here. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Additional contracts online.
Under fire.
I need plates, bruh.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Yo, there's three. Yo.
Only 10 were left.
Ah, damn. Hey, Eddie, let's play one game quickly. I Flaky, I can't play Warzone, bro. I'm getting cooked, I. No, I asked you for FIFA. I asked you for FIFA earlier on, bruh. Remember? You said now stream you said stream Dragon Ball Z, remember? You said stream Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, then I started streaming Dragon Ball Z instead. No, 3-0 first half you stop.